Hello, and welcome to my first ever mod review. A shame if I just died there. Yeah, and in this mod review, I'm going to be showing you the mod trampolines mod. I'll put a link in the description. And what this mod does, it adds a trampoline, three new items. It adds a trampoline. This trampoline increases your boosts, and the mod comes with padding, trampoline, spring boots, and springs. Yes, and so what this does, you can change the how high the trampoline sends you by right clicking the padding. So now it doesn't send you anywhere except when you fly, but then if you put it to low, it sends you up 4 or 5 blocks. But if you set it to medium, it sends you up about 20 blocks. Then we'll set it to high. If I could just, you have to hit the space bar as soon as you touch it. That sends you up about a lot. It sends you up quite high. And then extreme is just extreme. It just sends you really high. It's quite hard to actually get the. Oop, I fell off the. Yeah, but let me just. There we go. It sends you out of the world. So you just fall like. And if I go into survival, I think you die. You don't die by hitting the trampoline, and to get off you just hit the padding, and then. But if you were to land elsewhere, ow. I hope I can use this command. No. Okay. But anyway, ugh, so annoying. / game mode 1. Just game mode 1. There we go. Okay, I'm going to show you how to craft. Crafting table. Actually, first I'm going to show you the spring boots, and then I'll show you how to craft them. So what happens? You put on the spring boots. Well, it's basically having a trampoline on your feet. I mean, if you just tap normally, it's a normal jump. But if you hold it, you go higher, about twice as high. See, I could probably jump over a creeper, two creepers. Let's have a look. Yeah. Now let's jump over a fat cow. Whee! See what happens if we agitate them. Playing on 1.4 by the way, and this mod is for 1.4. Yes, so anyway, let me show you how to craft them. If I can find my crafting table. Let's just put a new one down. Okay. Here we go. Now, what you need to craft the leather boots, you need leather boots and a spring. What you do, you could do this in normal crafting, I think. Boots and then the spring. That makes let me see what happens if you put it in the 4x4. Oh, you can't do it because I'm in. Yeah, but this is how you make the leather boots. Boots and then a spring on top. Now let's see if I can remember how to make the padding. Padding. I think it's just wool, blue wool, 3 blue wool. I think. I don't really know. Don't post hate comments. I mean, I think it's just 3 wool like that. like that. No, I can't really remember, but I know the springs, the bouncy one, the spring board, like the bit, I think it's just like that. Anyway, but never mind. But this mod is pretty cool because it's not a practical mod. It's just for fun. I mean, the spring boots can be quite good if you're like trying to build like a 3 high thing. If you're like wanting to build to a certain height, you can just do it, and then if you think, oh, you can just get on top of it, and then you can carry on building. It's like 5 blocks, so it's pretty good if you're like in survival and you're trying to build like a house. And plus these boots, just the boss. So that's the first mod I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you 2 mods in this mod review. And then the second one I'm going to show you is called RC mods. You'll find it on, if you just search 1.4 mods, you'll find it. So what this mod adds is like remote controlled things. So let's get, I mean, it's pretty hard to fly about with, but what you do, you craft this plane using an electric motor. And then you place a receiver on top of the plane, and you get the remote control, and you right click with the remote control, and then W is to increase the throttle forward, in other words, W, and then to go up in the air you press down, and then to go sideways you press the arrow keys. But there you go, and then you take off, and then it's pretty hard to actually just steer. I just crashed it there. There you go, I blew it up. You need a really good render distance. Video settings. You need like a far render distance from far so you can see it. Oh, no lag and I'm recording. Oops. Let's just do it with this one now. Okay. Press down. 100. You need to get the throttle to 100. When it takes off, then you can just turn using the arrow keys and try not to crash. It's quite hard, but there you go. Yay! And if you crash, it explodes in a little hole, and then it just drops the electric motor and the wood and stuff that you would use to craft it. And that's just the training one that they say you should build first because it's the easiest. Then comes this one, which is just mental. It has weapons, so I'm going. When we take off, I'll put the weapons on. It's a lot longer to take off, but it's much better. Someone's just come online. They'll call me soon. The guy just crashed it. So this comes with a whole load of configs. If you just go into the like, you press escape, you get all the configs. So I've set it so that the weapons, change weapons, you press X, and it's, can you see down in the bottom it says armed. You press, so I mean it's just gonna crash, obviously. I'm trying to get it back towards me. Anyway, it's died anyway, I just killed it. I mean, this one is a lot easier to fly. And I'll show you, once I've crashed this, I'll show you the cars. Cars are fun. And there we go. This one doesn't have weapons. Wow, this is the longest fight I've ever actually had. And it's on 1.4. Dive bomb. Whee! and I'm not sure if it can hurt mobs. But let's have a look. There you go. Okay, let me get out the like main cool stuff. Not the cool stuff. There's a boat. Don't know how to use a boat. I'm sorry. Then there's the remote control car, and then there's the remote control XD. Now, I'm not sure which remote these uses, but they use frequency crystals. There's this other type of remote. This is the car remote, as far as I know. I'm quite new to this mod. That just collapses it, which is kind of weird. You can't place too near each other. There you go. Oh, wow, I'm controlling two cars. So what you use a bigger remote, and you just use the W keys. It has weapons as well, but I don't know how to use them. Oh yeah, you just press space and it blows up. That's pretty cool. So what you would do, you put the receiver onto it, and you get this, and then you press the up key, and you drive around, and you would press X in the space, and it blows up. Bigger blast radius than TNT, and so that's the remote control car. Let's go kill a few spiders. Oops. Have to reverse it. Here it comes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So that's the cars. Let's see what you can do with the mini car. The mini car uses this one. The mini car doesn't have weapons. The mini car is like the trick one. Look, you can do wheelies on it by pressing. If you go like too fast, you can do wheelies. And let's get out planes. We'll head over to this certificate village. We'll test out the boat there. This is the one that I died at. There should be a trampoline around here somewhere. Yeah, it's just all of my tests. Missing chunks. Okay, here's the place where I'm going to test out the boat. And then, okay, we put the boat in. We attach a frequency one to it, and then it's this one. Then you can go forwards, backwards, and all of this rubbish. No weapons though. It's basically like a remote control car for the water. Once you've got it like out of the water, you can't get it back. So that's about everything. I'm not exactly sure how you craft it. I'm just guessing you make an electric motor and you put two wheels next to it. That's about all I know. But it's just a mod for mucking about. I mean, there's no real purpose to it apart from the weapons. They could be handy like in a battle. If you want to have a battle. It'd be fun in multiplayer. But apart from that, they'd be pretty useless. Now I'm just failing at using it. It's not exactly working very well. It doesn't like me. Oh. Of course this is alive. If there's like any live planes in the vicinity, it just hates on you. And just attacks you. Hate on you. So there we go. Got the plane. Now, oops, I wanted to put in the other. That was a bit lame. Let's try it with the other plane and see what weapons this one has. If it's like, I think it's got guns on it. Stop moving. What it does, if you break a plane, it still thinks you've got like all of. Let's just put the weapons on and blow it up. It's kind of annoying when it does that. Put a frequency transmitter in that one. Energy crystal. God. Anyway, so that's about ooh, is that it? Is that the plane I was trying to control? That's about it with these two mods. I have got other mods installed, but they're not important. It took me ages to get mod loader installed, Forge installed, but it works better on 1.4. I think next time I'll try and get something like smart moving or one of those cool mods. I might do a Technic, or a Techit. We could have other people doing this with us, like a mod spotlight. But for now, let's just leave it at that. Bye, guys.